Meet the pirates. If we look at a pirate map, otherwise known as a world map, we might happen upon the remains of Blackbeard's famous ship found on the east coast of North America. Discover Gbeleyi on Ireland's west coast, which used to be a famous pirate haven. Bump into corsairs, pirates who once patrolled the Mediterranean Sea. Or even see the trading routes of China and Southeast Asia, once busy with treasure-laden ships. Pirates around the world. Who were the pirates? Pirates have plagued the world's oceans for centuries, storming ships, looting treasure, and sending their enemies to watery graves. But what else do we know about these swashbuckling sea robbers? Except that they had great fashion sense and wore big hats. Stories of plundering pirates date back more than 2,000 years to ancient Greece, when sneaky sea thieves gathered along trading routes to steal treasure from passing ships. Over hundreds of years, piracy became a huge problem. Even the Roman leader Julius Caesar was once kidnapped by them.
I was only going on holiday.
You'll love our ship. Between then and now, there have been many more pirates. Let's find out more about them. Are you ready? Voyaging Vikings. The Vikings were some of the earliest pirates. These extraordinary warriors raided areas all over the world, including North America, North Africa, and the Mediterranean, from around AD 800 to 1066. To appear ultra scary, they gave themselves spine-tingling nicknames such as Ivar the Boneless and Eric Bloodaxe. They were probably sweethearts, really. Just call me Magnus Kittenface.
Oh, I'm terrified.
The Vikings came from Sweden, Denmark, and Norway, the cold, wet lands in Northern Europe, which are today part of an area called Scandinavia. Setting sail in fast, dragon-headed boats, they would storm coastal villages, raiding anything in their path.
Hooray! A sunny holiday!
Corsairs and buccaneers. The word pirate is a general term for describing all kinds of seafaring scallywags. Certain pirates had different names depending on where they fought. The pirates who battled for control of the Mediterranean Sea and the countries around it were called corsairs. They fought in a series of religious wars called the Crusades that began in 1096.
But it's my Mediterranean. I saw it first.
Buccaneers occupied the Caribbean islands and the Pacific coast of Central America during the 1600s. These men made a living from hunting the wild animals that roamed the islands. Furious that the buccaneers were raiding their land, the Spanish killed all of the wild animals to drive them away. Unfortunately, this was a terrible idea, as with no animals to hunt, the buccaneers turned to the sea and began raiding the Spanish ships instead.
You owe us some chickens! Oops!
Privateers. Pirates caused chaos at sea, and governments around the world were fed up of being robbed. So they appointed sailors who, with written permission, could loot their enemies' ships and settlements. These people were called privateers, and they were rewarded with a share of the treasure from each raid they completed.
Hand it over. I've got a note.
The most famous privateer was the English Admiral Francis Drake, who made a fortune attacking Spanish settlements in Central America from 1572 to 1596.